Alright. Welcome to Sideboard MTG. My name's Eric, and it's Subsunday. Seems like I'm having a bit of a problem with chat. There we go. There it is. What's up, guys? How is everyone? Let's see if this helps. May not work. May. There we go. Good evening. What's up? I just got whooped by Jizza. I was playing this Lich deck. Not saying the deck's not good, because it was one heck of a fight. It just kept coming, and it was very, very close. So, it's a fun game. He's got a very aggressive Boros list, so some of you guys might want to play against him. I know he's always looking for a challenge. Send the stream after you, Jizza. Did Esper Treasure Kill make the cut? It did! It did! That's going to be our second deck. I'm going to play this Esper Lich deck first. Then we're going to play the Treasure deck. And then we've got Madness's Mono White deck. Mono White Soldiers Tribal. You know, he likes to make everything tribal. So, anyway, it looks like a really sweet deck. Getting some really powerful effects out of, you know, combat tricks like Pride of Conquerors and Anthem effects with Radiant Destiny, which is pretty sweet. I think the deck's got a lot of merit. It could very easily be a Vampires deck, though, but he's getting a lot of value out of Ozda Marshall. The deck's actually probably going to be really fast, so... Anyway, we've got this Lich's Mastery deck coming up, and it's pretty sweet. Esper brings us a lot of powerful cards like Thought Erasure. Revitalize is actually just a fog effect early in the game, so that's pretty sweet. And then if you actually get the Lich's Mastery down, whenever you gain life, you're going to draw that many cards, which means Revitalize is going to draw 4 cards for 2 mana. That said, that's ridiculous, especially when you have a couple, you know, Psychic Corrosions down. You're going to just power mill through your opponent. I've actually never seen mill work that smooth, except for Sphinx's tutelage. It was pretty sweet milling him out, but didn't quite get there in game 3. So anyway, let's try it again, shall we? The deck's just full of control spells like Settle the Wreckage, Cleansing Nova, well, Wraths, I mean, like Kaya's Wrath. And then you can control with Sinister Sabotage and Absorb. I actually kind of wish these extra 2 Sinister Sabotage were more absorbed, because I was looking for more life gain when I had my Lich's Mastery out. So that might be something we can think about as we play this deck and see if Sinister Sabotage would, as Absorb, would have been, you know, relevant or something. Also, the negates were really handy, even against an aggressive deck. So the deck was, it played pretty sweet. Your Esper mill list is sweet. Yeah, Jizza was commenting on it. He the speed of mill was really powerful. So it makes me want to lean more into, can we make that happen? Can we get Lich's Mastery down and Psychic Corrosion, just draw power mill them, which is like some of the most fun mill you can have, you know, where you're drawing cards. Who doesn't like to draw cards, right? Anyway, I like this. I like this deck. I'm just going to be looking for any other cards that would add to the life gain side of things, and just, you know, wonder if we have a replacement in that scenario that might actually benefit more. So I really like this deck, and would like to maybe build upon it a little bit, if it's not already good. So let's just play it. I'll get my foot out of my mouth, right? Esper Lich. Sanguine Sacrament. Oh yeah, the X cost spell that you gain twice X life or something like that. Gee, that would be Sphinx's tutelage. Whew. Or Sphinx's revelation. Sorry, wrong Sphinx's. Made it to the party. What's up, Rocker? Good. Rematch. Oh, looks like McNasty's got us here. But, I'm not opposed to it. Looks fine. I mean, I need more blue mana, and I actually ran into that problem in the last game, but this should be okay. We get the Godless Shrine down, we can revitalize and draw a card, gain some life, which will buy us a little bit of time, and then on turn 3, hopefully we'll have another blue source. See, there it is. I think I still want to go for this. Just to draw the extra card now. Okay. More land. Look at that. Yay. Now I don't actually have to take life. It's pretty sweet. Jade Light Ranger. Let's just say no to this. Get our scry action on. Let's go to the graveyard. Or surveil action. Chemistry's Insight, okay. Having Cleansing Nova backup, I can pretty much let anything hit right here. Even though I don't want to give him lands. Let's see what he revealed. Mountain, so he got the mountain and then another Jade Light on top. Looks like he put that Jade Light in the graveyard, so I'm gonna go ahead. Chemistry's Insight. Alright, we gotta Revitalize and Mortify. It's not bad. I'm gonna pay the life. And I'm not actually worried about this 3 points of damage. Alright, so there's the 4th Jade Light Ranger. Alright. Reveals land. Plays his land. Plays a different land. And he's got 7 cards in hand. Let's Revitalize. I'll kill something now. I want to Revitalize here, but just stem the. Oh, it's taunting. I mean, we can repeat the same play, I guess. All right, whatever. What's up, Boros? Can we do your deck last, getting ready to leave work? Yeah, well, I actually am. I was planning to run yours last. Path of Discovery. That might be worth destroying. But you know what? I'm going to gain life first, leave myself to the out of drawing a counterspell. Or okay, or not. I'm going to respect the Path of Discovery. Get rid of it. I mean, we're still at 22. Maker of air question. alright. I'm sorry, it's just what I think of. Siege Gang Commander? I'd love to be able to stop that. Guess not. Okay. I am going to cast the Kaya's Wrath here, though. Because I want to keep 4 mana open. I want to draw again. Uh-oh. Yeah, I guess he just shoots one at me, right? Yeah. This way we can Chemister's Insight and get some more action. Legion War Boss. Yeah, sure. He's got 5 cards in hand, though. Oh. We've just drawn so many lands. I mean, I guess they're extra copies of Chemister's Insight. Yeah. And he plays it. Oh. I punted. I didn't draw a card there. Now I have to. I guess not. I mean, I can leave up Sinister Sabotage, so. Yeah, there was a punt that cost me 2 cards. Well, 1 card, but trading the Hallowed Fountain out for other. Uh-oh. Don't be Carney T. Don't do it. Alright. I'll counter that. Let's go to the graveyard with this. I'm looking for action here. Alright. Let's main phase this. Well, that's fine and dandy, isn't it? I'm not really worried about Atlanta War Elf right now. Main phase Chemisters? Yeah, well, I mean, I got enough mana to do pretty much anything I want. I'll throw this other Hallowed Fountain out to do the other Chemisters in fight. I figured with just Atlanta War Elf down, I was going to double Chemisters anyway. So I wanted to do it main phase, one of them main phase, and then leave myself open with other options just in case. In case I pulled, you know, a Psychic Corruption or something. We pretty much just let everything hit here, even though we're going to take some damage, but... And then we'll Chemister's Inside. Alright, absorb. I guess I could have absorbed and killed that. Alright, so we get shot for 4. We've almost run him out of cards, so... Goblin Chain Whirler. Really? I guess I counter that. Or do I want to... Ixalan's binding it. Counter, I guess. Yep. Now we're just passing turns. I'm going to save the Glacial Fortress in case I get another Chemister's Insight. I think there's one left in the deck. Let's see what he's holding. Let's get rid of that Bane Fire. Yeah, how about that? Should the Immortal Sun be Lich's Mastery class? I'm actually thinking Mastermind's Acquisition. And then you could put the Immortal Sun in the sideboard. Just a thought. There it is. We found it. Now we need to find life gain. I found you, my precious. All right. Okay. Skargan Hellkite. How about that? We're down to 24 cards left in deck, so just saying, it's looking a little ugly. I don't know where all of our Psychic Corrosions are. They're all on the bottom. Yeah, I definitely think Mastermind's Acquisition could be an extra copy of we play it. I mean, it's permanent, right? Sure. We're gonna get shot here, but it's kind of hoping he would have given it haste and swung, but looks like it did not happen. So he's gonna shoot us once, yeah, for 2 damage, which means we'll exile 2 cards. It's fine. Watery Grave, Watery Grave? We just have to find our win con. We've got a couple. There's one. There's one. All right. Hope we can protect it. So this is Patient Rebuilding. At the beginning of our upkeep, target opponent puts top 3 cards of their library into the graveyard. Then you draw a card for each land. Put that that was put into the graveyard that way. So he mills 3, and for every land he hits, we draw a card. All right, here we go. It's not a May ability, so we really need to hit this off here. We do have a Revitalize, which is awesome. I mean, it's just 1 damage. I'll just get rid of this Trail Catacomb. There's Kaya's Wrath, another Psychic Corrosion. Alright, so waiting on the Revitalize was perfect. Okay, here we go. believe they were so far down in the deck. And then we'll just try to draw some cards. He knows he's dead. Now we just cast a Revitalize and it's over. We would have drawn 4, got 8 triggers. It was going to be just awesome. It's going to be awesome. I'm going to take Vraska's Contempt, which actually might be the right answer over Ixalan's Binding. Maybe putting Ixalan's Binding in the sideboard. Just because of the life gain. And then I'm actually going to pill out on Negate and bring in Moment of Craving. And I do want to stay on the meal plan because we don't really have an alternate win con except for Kaya. You do have to really gain control of the board state before you can get away with Kaya. I really wish these were cast downs, but I understand the life gain, and that's something I would want to test anyway. It will hit the Merfolk Branchwalkers and Jadelight Rangers before they get their +1/+1 counters, and Branchwalkers even after. So need to cut something. Maybe Patient Rebuilding. I think it may actually just be way too slow, and just stick with the Psychic Corrosions. The cards are really cool though. I mean, drawing the extra cards is kind of what helped us push along there, but I think we would have been all right anyway if we had to play this out. So alright, I'm gonna run it like this. I'm curious about Cry of the Carnium, but I don't think he's got a lot of things that's going to die to Cry of the Carnium. Oh man, it's a mulligan. I think we have to keep. That settle better be good. I don't think we can keep the second settle. I think we have to every chance we can get for land. There we go. Alright, so Godless Shrine. I may have to use Field of Ruin to search up a third blue source, or a second blue source, just so I can cast Absorb. I'm not beyond that though. I wouldn't want to do that. Nope, there we go. We're going to take a little damage here. Karn. Man, I wish I could absorb that. That's brutal. Brutal. Have a mountain. I want you to have all your basics in hand. This is not bad. Again, give him the basic. He's got a lot of basics. This Field of Ruin trick may not work. Okay, so there's this extra black. And what is this? Double black, double red. Uh-oh. Path of Discovery. No, thank you. I don't think so. Not with a Wild Growth Walker on the battlefield. Even though I can probably get rid of the Wild Growth, I don't think so. Dude. That means we have to speed things up. So we need the Psychic Corrosion down. No 6-drop. Oh, Okay. Cancel. I'm gonna give him a land. I'll get swamp? Because I've got another hollow fountain in hand. And then kill this before he ever has any dudes or any way to actually do anything with those. Yeah, I'm kind of glad I took that swamp now. Can I take this hit? We're at 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess. That's risky. That is like so risky. I don't want to give him a Vivian. That's horrible. Horrible. He plays Vivian, which he will. He did. And there goes Psychic Road. Yep, I've lost this one. Let's go to the next game. I mean, like, maybe we haven't. We'll see. Pretty sure we have, but maybe we haven't. Carnage Tyrant. What a thing. I guess I get rid of all of this? Just give him all the land in his deck? Yep, just go get him 5 of them. Can he pull 5? We'll see. There's Carnage Tyrant. I don't think it's time to do this. I think I need to Chemistry's Insight. I guess I can do that at end of turn though, right? Oh, Carnage Tyrant. We've got sweepers though. I just gotta find one. He's in the attacking group now. I guess we just take it. The reason I wanted to like wait on the Lich's Mastery is because I don't want to exile that many things right now. I mean, I guess he burns me though. He does. He Banefires me here. Yeah, Banefire. Yeah, you got it, dude. Banefire. Banefire for 1,000,000. We would have lost anyway. We didn't have that many permanents. Okay, so search for Escanta. I guess we need all the win cons we can get. Settle was good, but what do I get rid of? Maybe Moment of Craving is not as good. I just rely on hitting my sweepers. I guess no to Patient Rebuilding then. guess one less revitalized because I would just have the card. Alright, whatever. No search? Maybe not. Maybe no search, but I'm mulling this. I'm not keeping the 6-lander. Am I punished? I don't think so. I'll keep it. I'm gonna keep that too. I'm gonna count on this thought eraser to find me a land. What do we want to get rid of? I guess Siege Gang Commander now. Put that in the graveyard. Come on, find me a land. Give me a land. Give me a land. Just any land. Snap keep. I actually thought about the 6-lander. See, she would jump up and she would just die. I guess we just Sinister Sabotage her. Sabotage. Take 4. Sabotage. See if we can get to a land. He's content on just beating me to death with that. Alright. Well, we did get another land. We want to stop the beats. We need an Ixalan Spine like Merfolk. He's going to force us to make the play. I've got to do it eventually. Otherwise, he just beats me for 3 and just won't cast anything. So I don't think I have the time. So yeah, I'm just gonna. Take the Merfolk Branch Walker, and then he has to play something now, or I get to follow up with Kaya and get rid of the Land of War Elf as well. So it was a good play. I mean, unless he just doesn't have anything, which is possible. I expect at least a Jade Light Ranger or something, or a Vivian. Vivian would be. Okay, there's that. We like buy time with Kaya? I think I Sinister Sabotage for the Surveil. If he cast anything. He's actually got very little reason to cast anything here. Especially with me not being able to present double white. Alright, so he's gonna shoot me to death here. Bam, done. GG. Yeah, well. So, what would have helped? What would have made this... I mean, better gameplay, I guess, right? But, other than that, like, alright, so... Is this really necessary? And you don't want this until late game. I don't know. Like, I can see why only 3, because like you really don't want to see it in your opening hand. Along with Lich's Mastery, these are just not what you're looking for in the opening hand. Really did like the Kaya's Wrath and Cleansing Novas. I can see having more. I guess since certain matchups, I mean, the gate's just bad. Which you could easily bring in Vraska's Contempt, Moment of Craving, or something in that spot, and just keep those main board. That I would give a little bit more life gain at that. So if you took out Patient Rebuilding, brought that in against Control, brought in, oh man, what did I do? Bring in Vraska's Contempt. I don't know, like, you do need some kill spells, and the gain life is really, really good. Which, I also would like more Absorb over Sinister Sabotage. I know looking for the land was really important, though. So, I would really like some other win con, some non-mill win con in the deck other than Kaya. I mean, I like Kaya. Really good against the mono blue decks. So like I can definitely see Kaya being played. But Patient Rebuilding. Maybe not 4 Syncopates? Like, how many open spaces do we have here? And I mean, the decks you need to be able to beat are Azorius Aggro, Esper Control, Gruul Aggro, Is It Phoenix, and Mono Blue. And then Nexus, of course. But Nexus is only in the best of 3 or the Paper World. So maybe... I almost want to say Nizahal, but it seems dangerous considering we're sweeping the board so often. Syncopate for Nexus? Maybe. I mean, if you're going to go that route, then you drop Lich's Mastery and get to Fairy, and then at that point you're just running this deck, which is the one that was in the Mythic Championship. But you're actually really close on a lot of the cards. Mainboard Cry, though. I wonder how good that really is. Against certain builds, you just auto-win. And then Thief of Sanity, maybe that's what you're needing. Thief of Sanity in the sideboard. He's actually not relying on very many counter spells. So, just a thought. I mean, you may not have or want to get the Teferi, so... you know. All right, let's move on to the Esper Treasure deck. All right, so this again is a control deck. We're not actually looking to do much countering in the main board. We do have some counter spells in the sideboard, negate, and then some discard with duress, and then of course just random discard with Basilica Bell Haunt. Also got Ethereal Absolution in the sideboard and Rampage of the Clans. I mention these things because we have access to Mastermind's Acquisition in the main board. That being said, the deck is mainly a Revel and Riches deck, Smothering Type, but it's got another little combo that won't necessarily kill the opponent, but it kind of gives you an Armageddon. Alright, so that is Phyrexian Scriptures. With Phyrexian Scriptures, you can put a 1/1 counter on target creature. That creature becomes an artifact, alright, in addition to its other types. That works really good with the 4 copies of Karn. But as you move on down Phyrexian Scriptures, it'll board wipe on turn 5, which actually can cause a lot of decks to just not play into it, right? But then on Chapter 3, you exile all cards from all opponents' graveyards. So it's one-sided Graveyard Wrath. And that is really, really important when it comes down to Fall of the Thrawn. Alright, Fall of the Thrawn says destroy all lands, and then each player returns 2 land cards from their graveyard to their hand on the next one. So if you can play this on turn 5, then it'll destroy all the lands, and then on turn 6, this will sweep their graveyard, and they basically just lose 5 lands, and they don't get to start taking advantage of the second 2 chapters on Fall of Thrawn, which each player returns 2 land cards from their graveyard to the battlefield. Alright, that's kind of the main plan, and we've seen when we run the devs deck that Emergency Powers is really powerful. Thankfully, he didn't embarrass me by putting an Induced Amnesia. See, I forget it. I don't know what that card is or does. I have no recollection. Anyway, we've also got Tezzeret, Artifice Master, along with some treasure maps with it, which will boost Karn tokens. And remember, Karn tokens are artifacts, along with Tezzeret Thopters. These are artifacts, so they don't actually get swept when Phyrexian Scripture goes off. So we will have to time when we're having the Phyrexian Scriptures go off, but we've got quite a bit of power in here, and should just be able to let our opponents play their hands out, and then we just get to these perfect scenarios where we get to sweep the board. And I hope it works the way it's built. I haven't got a chance to play this version, but it looks really sweet, and if it works, then why not, right? I mean, everyone knows the decks to beat now, and you can always tweak to fight these. About 40 to 60% of our metas are always top decks, or tier 1 decks. So if you can prepare to fight against these decks, then you stand a pretty good chance against most other decks as well. So, Sailor Memes, no. We do have additional Revel and Riches in the sideboard. Inspiring Cleric giving us 4 life. Rampage of the Clans. Like, how many enchantments do we get to blow up? Oh, we blow up all of our artifacts if we have a bunch of... Oh, yeah. Yeah, that could be big. Alright, yeah. Blow up all of our treasures. Man, that's... I didn't notice that before. And then Banefire, use all of our treasures. This could be sweet. Sweet. A lot of flair here. Sailor memes. This whole deck's... This has got all of the good meme decks built into it. Smothering Tide, Revel and Riches, Fall of Thrawn. So, Emergency Powers. Alright. Let's do this. I like this deck. If you can get anything to work, then it's going to be fun. I don't know if I would try it on Arena, though, because from my experience, having a lot of treasures on Arena, the timer, it'll kill you. You'll lose to the timer trying to activate all your treasures for mana, which is ridiculous. With a Smothering Tithe out. That'd be pretty mean. I mean, we get to Hallowed Fountain into... I mean, we will need more... I like this hand. I really like this hand. Treasure Map. Karn. Settle. I like this hand. I'm keeping this. You're gonna play this deck, or is this your deck, Sir Eccles? Sir Eccles of Inglewood. Makes me think of the Vastwood, Warren Reef of the Vastwood. I don't know. That wasn't a dude though. That was a reef. All right. We'll see how it works. I'm really interested in drawing a Fall of the Thrawn here very soon. I will keep this hand. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. I meant to click the other one. Look at me, I'm already butchering this. Already. No! I mean, whatever he takes, we get it back eventually. takes Phyrexian scriptures, then we get to mortify him. I took 2 more life than I had to this game. I meant to play the Hollowed Fountain, and that would have allowed me the treasure map on too. So, my bad on that one. Hunt squad to get me. Yeah, I was looking at the so many puns in that video. Like, it's like he had a list left over from Halloween. He's like, yeah, we use all of these. It was funny though. So if we lose by 2, it's definitely my fault. Cushy Darden, my man, what's up, sir? How are you? I appreciate the membership. Thank you very much. Welcome to the community. I gotta figure out how that works. Like what I'm gonna do for this. What's my answer to? We found it. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna pay this. And put my stop in my upkeep, right? Thank you very much for your sponsorship, your membership. Is I gotta come up with a saying. Everyone's got a saying, right? Streamers, welcome to the main board. Maybe. Welcome to the sideboard. Welcome to the main. I don't know. It's got me perplexed. Welcome. No. Failed attempt. We're just gonna stop there. I guess for now we just stick with the simple thank you. I mean, he has to take Phyrexian scriptures, right? Look at him with the kite sails. Alright, let's shuffle in. Alright. Okay. He took Karn. Trying to stop the card draw, I guess? Alright. Just hitting land drops here seems more important than anything. Yeah, we're going to leave that on top. And then next turn, we just play the Phyrexian scriptures. I mean, I assume he's got counterspell for this, right? Otherwise, he would have took the other things. Thief of Sanity? So he has Mortify to stop the Phyrexian scriptures then? Whatever. Next turn we pay 2 life and Claw of Thrawn. Don't have Mortify. Don't get my Mortify. That would be so heartbreaking. Right? You got all of the emojis. Express yourself. Don't have Mortify. Come on, man. Let's play some Magic. You got us down to 11. If he plays Mortify, we just have to hold up subtle, right? He could have... Oh. Alright, alright. It's okay. It's okay. Ooh. I'm going for it. Here's the fall. Is this how we go down? What? Is it 6 mana? Oh goodness. Well, whatever. Give me at least treasure map. Wait a minute. Choose Karn first. So how does that work best? What was our revealed card? Watery Grave? Okay. Wish I could have cast Fall there. Guess I can go to the bottom with that. Depending on what he plays, I can play Cry. Or Ravenous Chupacabra. Yeah, I can just play Cry.
Rise from your grave.
No. No on the bottom? We got a Mortify? I really want to draw more cards. These are Karn's cards. Okay, what's up? There we go. Land, Karn. I guess I should have Karn before land. Maybe instead of looking for a card, I should have just made a robot, an artifact. Karn struck.
Rise from your grave.
I guess we just stop as much as possible, right?
Rise from your grave. Rise from your grave.
I mean, it would have exiled it, right? Oh, I didn't even have to do that. Jeez. Forgot about Cry. It's so good. It's Flaying Tendrils, which was actually a decent card. Alright, whatever. Should we get another Fall of Thrawn? How does that work in our favor? I should have just cried right there. Now I need to like cry to cover up my mistake. I'll take some. We have used Karn this turn, right? I'm willing to spend 2 treasures here to settle. I really should. Karn's gonna take the beating? Well, I'll let that happen.
Rise from your grave.
Shard, of course. Okay.
Rise from your grave.
So if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, follow
Rise
Thrawn.
from your grave.
Okay. Yeah, I need to kill things though. Grr. Guess he takes
Never
Cry.
give up.
Whatever. We'll let him take whatever. If he doesn't take Mortify, I'll use Mortify and kill the Ravenous Chupacabra. If he doesn't take the... I assume he just has to take Cry. I guess he should probably leave land on top. Like I want to play Kaya and then Fall of Thrawn and exile 2 land. And then exile 2 land again. Okay, he takes the Fall of Thrawn. Alright, whatever. That simplifies things. We'll just draw. Emergency powers. I want Kaya. Take the Tithe Taker to gain some life. Still gonna cry here. Boo-hoo. And then we'll see what he's got as an answer. Nothing. So next turn we can actually emergency powers and then down tick Karn, play Fall of Thrawn. At that point, we should have Tithe Taker, that's fine. Maybe I just down tick Fall of Thrawn. Not just a main phase emergency powers. Go back to him. He plays out a ton of stuff. No, he doesn't, because he won't have any land. Maybe he has land. It's so difficult. All right, I'm just gonna keep the treasure. Okay, Karn. So let's emergency powers. I'm gonna need them all. Right? Revel in Riches. That ain't exactly what I wanted. Oh, that's right. We use Karn to pull Follow-Thron for next, or we'll have to do it next turn, which is right anyway, I think. I need to find Phyrexian Scriptures. That's what I really wanted to hit for this turn. Play the Phyrexian Scriptures off the emergency powers, and then go from there. Getting a Kaya kill seems like it'd be fun. Although, looks like it might be difficult. So many land. We got a bad 7. Very bad 7. Well, we get to try emergency powers again next turn, and we will have enough to play Follow-Thron off of that. But I'm really needing the sweeper. Sure, dude. Sure. I can still emergency powers. We just need a Phyrexian Scriptures. I mean, he's trying to kill Kaya here. Alright, so we down tick Karn, hit emergency powers. Play emergency powers. Try to get the board sweeper. There's a thief. That's great. Okay. Smothering Tithe. Alright. That's decent, because he can't pay for most of this. Let's give ourselves the maximum amount of mana here. If he draws cards, then we make a bunch of treasures anyway, so... I mean, he might have a counterspell for this. If he counters this, then he can't counter emergency powers, right? Alright. That happened. Okay. What? I can't get emergency powers? How is this? How is it? Oh, that's the one I cast that was exiled. Oh no. Oh, that's not good. That is not good. I wish I hadn't tapped this thing now. I guess I could Follow-Thron? Yeah, I'm just gonna Follow-Thron. It'll stem the bleeding a little bit. He won't have the mana to be able to... Unless he counters this. He's gonna counter this. Lookout's Dispersal. Unless its controller pays 4. Relevant only now. Great. We're not dead yet, but we're not doing so well either. I keep going for things, and the opponent seems to have answers. Maybe I shouldn't go for that. Maybe I should have already created a Karn token and started the beatdown. Because he's facing me. He's turned on me, and the beatdown is commencing. Yeah, we need a sweeper. I've been looking for one. We need it this turn too. If it's one card too far down, I'm gonna feel really, really bad for tapping that treasure. Or tapping the treasure cove. Chart a course. Is he paying it? I think he's paying it. The only thing we've got exiled by Karn is just a bunch of land. So yeah. You gonna pay this one too? He did not pay the second one. Okay. Another thief. Where is my board sweeper? Need something. Oh no. Give me a kill spell or something so I can gain some life off Kaya. I need something here. Kill spell would be great. Oh no. Just another land? Alright. So we can stay alive one more turn if he doesn't have a kill spell by down-ticking Karn. Make a 5/5. Neither of these creature cards. Hope he doesn't have a kill spell. Because if he can kill this construct, then he just swings. Otherwise we block here. We take 5, we go to 1, and we get one more shot at this. Lands for days. Free real estate. Yeah. Cast down. And that's in this game. Yep. I mean, I guess I could have waited to see if he was going to swing at one of our planeswalkers, but I don't think he was going to do so. Basilica is probably going to be good in this matchup. Emergency Powers is good, but I'd rather just have the other card. I don't want to let him draw 7 unless we've got some... Like, we have to have that combo, otherwise I don't really want to do Emergency Powers. Ethereal Absolution's not like a horrible idea, but I could always go get it if we really need it. Where's a Mirari Conjecture in this deck? Man, that would be very interesting. Maybe negate. Kaya was pretty sweet. I mean, I think that if we're going to try the Fall of Thrawn and Phyrexian Scriptures thing, Kaya's a really good backup. So I kind of like it. I'm going to stick with the combo of the deck, but I don't think we changed a lot. I think we were just needing to draw the Phyrexian Scriptures and just never got there. So I'm going to run it back like this. Just minuscule changes. He's going to board into counters and press. Exactly why I want to have just more threats. At the Basilica Bell Haunt, having more threats here seems like it's where I want to be, and the body seems really good too. So I'll keep this hand. I know I need some white mana, but I need double black on 4 and double blue, so I'm gonna stick with this. If I happen to hit the white sources, then Basilica's gonna be a beast. Play it on 4 and then play Phyrexian Scriptures on 5. You're still not hyped on Kaya? Play it against mono blue, you'll get hyped. Kaya's really good against mono blue. Right. Get this watery grave down and get this show on the road. That's fine. I do think that I'm going to be aggressive on the Karn plan. If I can get the Karn down, then I'm just going to start making dudes. Making muses, kill spells, and such. If he's doing that, then he's not putting mana towards other things. Plus, Tezzeret can start boosting those guys just by making Thopters. So if I can get 2 out of the Karn, and then start making them larger with Tezzeret, that wouldn't be a bad line either. If he tries to come out aggressive, then I'll stick to the Phyrexian Scriptures plan. Your Vampire Tribal sideboard. Well, the minus on Kaya against mono blue pretty much kills like most of the threats. You can also just target the Curious Obsession, which is pretty good. Yeah, that's probably going to take our Phyrexian Scriptures. It may take Karn. I don't know. Last time he didn't take Phyrexian Scriptures. I don't know if he'll do that again. Yeah, there goes the Scriptures. White source. And white source. Karn. Okay. Alright, Karn. Let's go. You and me, buddy. You and me. What's up, Judy? Well, I mean, we stick to the Karn plan, I guess? Is he stuck on mana? He's stuck on 2? I mean, he's probably got the negate, but I don't think I can play around that. No, he's got it. Got too excited. He's all hopeful and stuff. He's gonna tap out, though. Means we get to land Karn, which means he takes Tezzeret, like, because we don't need another Karn when we have a Karn, I guess. He takes a Karn. This leaves me open to play Basilica next turn. I think I'm supposed to actually uptick Karn. But I want to make dudes. We would just be a 1/1 right now, and I wouldn't be able to down tick Karn again next turn, but I would be able to play Tezzeret and make another dude make him a 2/2. Seems like a big waste. Because then we would uptick Karn again. We would have a flyer though. Alright. So he swings at Karn, then we uptick Karn, make a flyer, which then saves Karn, so we get to uptick again. There's no way that works. No way. She's from Skyrim. Karn at 1. Thief and Taker are so good. Yeah. I was just checking the Dimir Pirates. Thief. Oh, come on. Alright, I can play Basilic, but I think we stick to the other plan. We lose Karn in this plan, though. I think we lose Karn anyway here. Treasure map. That's interesting. Alright, so can't block anyway, right? Would love to trade this for Thief of Sanity. Are we gonna clock this guy? How do I have 14 minutes and he's got 4 or 5? No way. Contempt. Got him. Alright. Tez down. If we're going to lose Karn anyway, I'm not trading a Thopter here. Just depends on how he swings. Karn. Alright, so no point in saving Karn. Treasure map. Oh. I mean, we can put on a race. It's one way to get our cards back. Force him to all of a sudden have to start blocking. Although he's highly liable to find something good out of our deck. Alright, so I'll actually spend one of these and save my white. I don't have a lot of white sources. Ooh, we'll put that on top. You get my settle? Aww. Mean. Come on. click them. Well, we get the treasure map split. We can start drawing 3 cards per turn. It's gonna be problematic though, I think. We gotta get rid of this thief, and I don't know how to do that. Draw Mortify. Need to draw Phyrexian Scriptures. Yes. Ah, look out, it's dispersal. I'll pay for it. We'll draw 2 cards. Oh, really? Might as well flip this map. Yes. Yep, we'll take that. We will take that. If we can resolve that, we're doing alright. Yeah, double land was rough. Eldest Reborn by Tez. Thought we were going to be friends, man. Guess we got to go back to hanging out with Karn. Another smothering tide. Alright, well. What happened to our cry? How did I mill that? Did I really mill cry? No way. I guess I did. Hold on a minute. I really needed that cry. No, I'm gonna cry. Well, I butchered this. Talk about butchery. Oh, the thief took it. Alright, that's... Thank you. Oh, man. Where'd my cry go? Forgot about the thief. Silly thief. Yep, that's heartbreaking. Yeah, you can have it. Alright, we draw 2 cards turn, 3 cards the turn after that. Or not. Wait, okay, he's just gonna get rid of one of our smothering ties? It's not the worst thing in the world. He's got a minute left. I mean, what? What am I supposed to do here? So he gets something back. Whether it's like my Tezzeret or... Yeah, okay, so it has to be Tezzeret, Karn, or Thief of Sanity. So he's going to take Tezzeret. Don't know if we got a way out of this. Deck's got 10 sweepers. We'll see. We have to find it in the top 3 cards. Or we could find a Vraska's Contempt. And Contempt the Thief. Our opponent's trying to drag it out to the very end here. Yeah, Thief beats top decking. Yeah, it sure does. Alright. Top deck. Land. Treasure into a card. Into a Cry of the Carnarium. No way this resolves. It resolves. Oh my goodness. Play Karn. Down tick Karn. It's down. Draw a card. A land. Alright, alright. We do have a Basilica. I could down tick and get that and gain a little life. I think I'm going to go that route. Just to gain the life. Give me a little bit of protection. Alright, well, he scooped it up. I guess he had no way to beat what we had. Strike one. Home run. Oh, yeah. That was brutal. It was a brutal fight. We got there. We definitely got there, though. I'm very impressed. Settle. I mean, Settle, I guess, would have done it. Maybe more sweepers. Like Cleansing Nova. Cut an emergency power for a Cleansing Nova? I don't know. Either way, the deck was a lot of fun. I think that I would actually cut a Fall of Thrawn. I don't think it's that important. But I would cut a Fall of Thrawn, and if I did anything, like if I wanted just some other random thing, I would put an extra Masterminds Acquisitions. And if I cut the Fall of Thrawn, then I would also probably cut emergency powers. So that's definitely a thought. But I get the idea of casting emergency powers and hitting Fall of Thrawn off of it after you've Phyrexian Scripture. So, I mean, I get that, but having an extra Masterminds Acquisition can actually just let you go get a turn 5 board sweeper, and that I would go with Cleansing Nova on that. So I'd put a Cleansing Nova in this deck somewhere. As far as Kaya goes, probably get away with just one Kaya, but I get it. And then as far as Karn, because you're actually using these for the tokens, I can see the 4, so I like that. As far as Settle the Wreckage feels the worst. And then Smothering Tithe, I don't know. Tithe. I think that I think that I would only want 3 of this. Even though I get the idea of, hey, bam, they got to answer it. I think you're wanting more interaction, or you're going to need more ways to catch up, and that's where the extra board sweeper comes in. As far as mana base goes, I think you could probably even get away with some Kaya's Wrath in the deck. I don't see you ever wanting to destroy enchantments, so I mean, I get that. So you could just run Kaya's Wrath instead of Cleansing Nova, which would keep the converted mana cost lower and allow you to bring in a tap land on turn 5 when you're trying to do the Smothering Tithe. But you would, if they didn't pay for it, you would still be able to cast a Cleansing Nova. So that doesn't really matter. I guess Cleansing Nova fits in the curve there as well. That's my thoughts on the deck. I'm trying to think of any other things that I would want to test around, but that's pretty much it. I really like the treasure maps. I love the treasure maps interaction with Karn, Phyrexian Scriptures with Fall of Thrawn. I just don't know if I want to lean that heavy on Fall of Thrawn, that I've got the 3 copies of it main board. Settle should be sideboard, you think? I can see that, and then just some Kaya's Wrath in its place. I'd rather just sweep the board outright. I don't even care about them being able to leave certain things back and play around Settle, and if they do play around Settle, then I just win anyway. But you know, you could have Settle in the sideboard, and you bring that in when you need even more sweepers against those aggressive decks. So I mean, those are awesome thoughts. But definitely, I want more straight sweepers like Kaya's Wrath and Cleansing Nova in the deck. So, other than that, I guess you need Inspiring Cleric versus Mono Red. But if I was bringing this in versus Mono Red, I would just bring in the White Mare. I know it's double white, but the ability to gain 3 life, and then when they target it, you gain 3 more life. Plus, it's also a 2/3, and for the matchup that you're wanting to bring this in against, the 2 power with the 3 toughness actually makes it a little bit harder to kill. You can't die to shocks and things like that. And sometimes they have to put more than 1 card towards it, or it eats a cast out in certain matchups because Moment of Craving won't kill it. Just some thought there about Shield Mare. But I get just wanting to gain more life with 4 life. But Shield Mare overall could end up gaining you 6. So you got a higher ceiling, but you got a slightly less floor on Shield Mare. And yeah, I would just go with that. So that's about it. I can't think of anything else. I wouldn't change too much before I tried it more, but the deck's pretty sweet. All right, let's move to Mono White. Mono White. You've got Detection Tower in here? Really? Had to check for Reliquary Tower as well. Alright, so Hazda Marshal. Whenever Hazda Marshal or at least 2 other creatures attack, create a 1/1 white soldier creature token with lifelink. Soldier. Alright. We also get Leon and Vanguard, that it's going to get a +1, you gain 1 life at the beginning of combat if you control 3 or more creatures, and they don't all have to be swinging either. So, and then we got Sky Marcher Aspirant. Everybody knows this vampire soldier. Might not have realized it was a soldier, just thinking about being an Ascend vampire that becomes a flyer once it ascends. And then Short Sword. I don't know if I can get behind Short Sword. What was your decision on Short Sword? I'm curious, because I have come up with one argument that it'll protect some of your smaller dudes against Goblin Chain Whirler. And I can see that. If you're really worried about the red deck matchup, a lot of Goblin Chain Whirlers, things like that, then I can actually see throwing a little bit of protection out there. In that case, I would actually go with a different card. I would actually go with Unbreakable Formation, and that allows you to actually make it take the place of your Pride of Conquerors. Gives you answers against board sweepers, gives you answers, which this will not protect against board sweepers. And it'll give you a +1/1 counter on everything that's currently on the battlefield. Give them Vigilance and Indestructible so you can get in for a swing. And that'll also protect against it. Just curious on that. You forgot Sworn Companions was a thing, and flavor reasons, it's a budget list. Okay. Okay, and the other one's Unbreakable Formation's a little bit more expensive. Gotcha. I got you. You're trying to stay in a budget. Fair enough. Then, if I had more money, I would change this to Unbreakable Formation and probably get rid of Pride of Conqueror. Of course, if you had more money, you would probably just play something that looked like this, right? History of Benaya, you know. That would have been awesome if they were soldiers. Landing. Where's my art? What the hell? Alright, anyway. Let's go to Mono White. Let's go back to the Mono White. Alright, so in the 2 drop slot, we do get a Danto Vanguard. Very powerful white card. We get Pride of Conqueror. A really good combat trick. And then we get Sunhome Store, which is Mentor and First Strike. The Mentor is actually going to come in handy here, especially when we start getting Radiant Destinies and things like that on the battlefield. And then, of course, there is Bard, Steward of Argive. Vigilance. Creatures can't attack you or a planeswalker you control unless their controller pays 1 for each of those creatures. So taxing our opponents a little bit. I know that there's a lot of people in chat that have played around with this card and they really like it. Because I've seen a lot of decks that actually had a couple copies in the sideboard. Conclave Tribunal for the just answer just about anything, and then Militia Bugler to keep our hand full here. You can even get buried off of the Bugler. Just pretty sweet. In the sideboard, we got Bounty Agent, which is interesting. Sacrifice Bounty Agent to destroy target legendary permanent that's an artifact, creature, or enchantment. That's pretty cool. We've got Invoke the Divine, which is life gain and destroy artifact or enchantment. I think that we would bring this in versus most of the control decks, being able to pop Ixalan's Bindings and search for Escontas seems to be a thing. So, but which makes me not want this against most of the aggro decks. I mean, I get that if the other aggro decks have Conclave Tribunal, we might want to bring this in, where the 4 power would, or the 4 life would really mean something. But if we're just bringing it in the matchups where we're playing against like control decks with Search for Esconta and stuff, then I would actually prefer a cheaper rate so that we could continue to play creatures and play a destroy target enchantment spell, like maybe Demystify or something like that. Just being able to pop Sealaways and things like that. Like, you just consider what you really want to be breaking and what decks those are going to be in, and you may not need to spend 3 mana because you may not need the extra 4 life. As far as Make a Stand goes, again, I think that if you could get you know, 4 copies of the, like, if you're going to be running if you're going to go this route and run Pride of the Conquerors, like that style where you've got combat tricks and you're going to bring in even more combat tricks, I would actually put Pride of Conquerors in the sideboard and run the main board with Unbreakable Formation if you could. Mentor the Meek, drawing a bunch of cards off pretty much everything in the deck. Probably everything in the deck if I know. Yeah, everything in the deck. Yep, everything. Mentor the Meek, being able to draw cards. Ixalan's Binding, answering anything. Settle the Wreckage, nice little trick. You could do the pin trick. It's probably for flavor reasons because she's probably not a soldier. But Tocatli Honor Guard. What is Tocatli Honor Guard? Is that a soldier? No way. Tocatli Honor Guard's a soldier. That might be worth thinking about if you were going to play around with this deck. I doubt Tocatli is actually really expensive, so you could probably get those in the deck pretty easily. So, Citywide Bust. Well, Demystify hits history too, so, and you get to play your Danto Vanguard that turn. I'm going to keep it because I have a draw spell. I know this is horrible. I don't have any 1-drops, but we're gonna try this. This is horrible. If it just ends horribly quickly, I'll just play another. It's probably going to end horribly quickly. Maybe not. Maybe not. We might get some things. It's like $2. I don't know. Well, a lot of people may have copies of Tecatli anyway. She was really cheap for a while, and if you had Tecatli, I'd probably throw some Tecatli in the sideboard. Maybe even the main board. Like, if you've got all these extra spaces by, like, shifting around the Pride of Conquerors and the... shifting around the Pride of Conquerors with Unbreakable Formation, if you can make that change and you could add Tecatlis, you probably have a pretty mean F&M deck. I think it's just got too many tricks in it with the swords and Pride of Conquerors, but I still like the idea of the tribal getting benefit off of Radiant Destiny. It's been a while since I played Radiant Destiny, and I don't really mind Radiant Destiny. You can get value off of it the turn that it comes down most of the time, so that's always great. Okay, well, Bugler. I want something low to the ground. Ooh, do I just want another Bugler, though? I want a 1-drop. Oh, don't. So we go land, Bugler. I'll take the Bugler. We, what, take 4 here? I assume that he's going to pump it. If he pumps it, he doesn't play anything else this turn, and then we just pick it up. And the next turn, he didn't pump it. He wants to play other things. Okay. Well, I guess his turn. I don't think I need this upkeep stop. What? We got nothing. Oh, whatever. Whatever. Not even cool. Swing for 2. He does stuff. Oh. He's got a 4/4. I guess we put both Buglers in front of the Growth Chamber Guardian. Or we let him swing? Because he's going to play Growth Chamber Guardian. He went and got one. Of course, that doesn't mean he'll play it, but possibly. Bugle, bugle. Take the first striker? Maybe. I don't think he gets big enough. I'm kind of willing to go Bugler, like double block. We get to keep a Bugler. Although, I can just take the hit. And we probably get to just surprise him next turn. Yeah, we can take a hit for 4. Then we get to go surprise, surprise. Because we just need to get slightly larger. Oh, he doesn't swing. He doesn't swing. Alright, call soldiers. Soldaris. If we can become profitable off of this, we'll do it now. That's profitable. So 5, 6, 7, 8. Next turn we're 9. Yep, growth chamber. These are neutral. As far as mana cost goes when it comes to Conclave Tribunal. Alright, so we do have the city's blessing, which means everything's got vigilance. We'll see what he does. We actually don't need to pump for this. Pass. Like, I could Conclave Tribunal here, but I don't think we have to. Can't save him. He's lost to us. He already had 3. The best I could get him was up to 6, and the lightning strike ensured that he was dead. Domri Raid, or Domri Chaos Bringer of Chaos. Making some mana. A lightning strike. Now, I could save this. I don't want to save against this. Alright, whatever. We'll see. Alright, Pride of Conquerors. I'm actually not going to take Domri here. He can't down tick Domri. I'll just take the Growth Chamber Guardian. Big yikes. I just don't think that I fight over Growth Chamber, over the Marshal last turn when I really needed to get value out of just having the Pride of Conquerors and like making the exchange. Oh, that's not cool. Now I feel really bad for taking the Growth Chamber Guardian. That's brutal. That's brutal. Oh man. I guess we just pass, and if he... I mean, I could start swinging and kill Domri here, because he can only block 1. I don't think that's what I'm supposed to do. If he starts swinging on me, though, then I get to kill Domri, I guess. I guess it depends on what he draws and plays. We need him to turn the Phoenix sideways so we can get in. I doubt he does that. You think he's gonna play a Plaka Worm? He might. He might play a Plaka Worm. Plaka, plaka, plaka. I think I'm kind of bound to try to kill Domri here. Just to stop the extra value. Maybe it was wrong. Trading. I don't know. It feels that trading a Sunhome Stork for a Domri is not the worst thing in the world. I could be wrong, but it doesn't feel like it's the worst thing in the world. I don't think I swing here, though. I mean, technically every turn that goes past, I'm just gaining more life. Uh-oh. That's bad. Okay. We need another Radiant Destiny. We need an extra +1/+1 counter on these things. This doesn't seem horrible. So it's 8, 9, 10, 11. He may just take it all. If he doesn't block. Okay, yeah, okay, he's going to block. If he doesn't block, we would have had him. Gruel Spellbreaker. I mean, can we swing? He's got to know we have a Pride of Conquerors in hand. Jeez. I might have messed up. I think I just... Yeah, I think I just passed my priority when I shouldn't have. Oh, thank God he's going to do something. Alright. So he's going to shoot me. He gave me a priority when he didn't have to. Which... Oh my goodness. It turned out great. major risk. Vanguard? I mean, I think we have this. Yeah, we got this. Oof. Alright, alright. Combat tricks. Ixalan's Binding sounds great against Phoenixes. I'm not really worried about Baird. I want more threats. Is this a 2-2? It is a 2-2. Maybe we keep Baird. Maybe we settle the wreckage. I kind of like settle. So maybe we settle and Baird. And just bring in. Basically, we're just bringing in Ixalan's Binding. Sure. Since we're behind, we want Mentor the Meek? No. I think we play from behind with Ixalan's Binding and catch up. Binding and Bounty Agent? What legendary are we wanting to kill with Bounty Agent? Like, I thought about it just for bringing the 2-2, but I think I would just rather have a chance at Baird. Just hope I hit my land. Okay, so even you're like, maybe not Agent. That was like a 5-land hand, wasn't it? 5 or 6-land hand? It was crazy. We had Bugler and something else. I'm keeping this. We get to start out on a good note, I think. I think I want to go Hazda Marshal. Wait, not a Bugler. Sunhome Stort into Militia Bugler, I guess. Or that, I don't know. Yeah, let's go with the Stort. Swing. Alright, he's gonna burn that. Yeah. Lightning Strike. I guess that's fine, because next turn we can go Vanguard Marshal. And then we can go Militia Bugler as our little hand refiller. Yes. Ooh. Alright, alright. That's gonna be rough. Rough, I tell ya. I mean, we can trade our 1/1s for 1/1s come next turn. Benelish Marshal belongs in this deck. I think he just doesn't want me to be able to swing. So I guess I don't. Okay. I guess we gotta try to get him comfortable with swinging with the Phoenix. He'll be comfortable with swinging with it, me being tapped out. Ew. That's gross. Pride of the Conquerors, where are you? do I block? I mean, do I swing with these? No. Probably not. Maybe. So he eats basically whatever I swing with, right? We trade the marshals out for lifelingers. They're soldiers. There's a lot of life. Swing, Leroy. Right? Yeah, well. Yikes. Ay, 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 ay. I could put just everything in front of it and kill it. So now in order to be lethal, he has to swing with both phoenixes. Alright, he kills that. Just the one. Are you... I'm going for it. Oh, he has hexproof. Never mind, I should have killed it. I should have killed it. I forgot about him having hexproof on his turn. I should have blocked it with everything. So that I could settle. Yep. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Darn. Yeah, darn is right. Need what? Pride of Conquerors off the top? That don't do it. Pretty much dead here. Yeah, there's not a lot we can do about that. Yeah, that was my punt, not trading all of my creatures for the 4/4 when he gave me the opportunity. I would have been able to settle, and then we would have seen one more card. So yeah, I mean, it's a thing, I guess. I mean, I could bring in Spyglass so he can't activate Domri, but I don't think so. Yeah, punt. I didn't realize. It would have seen us one more card, but I don't know if we would have lived off of it. Maybe we want more. Indestructible. You think we could have survived? Well, I won't be able to see our extra card. Domri's trash, don't board against it. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't think that we should really plan for Domri. If anything, I might actually be interested in Mentor the Meek. It seems like the opponent doesn't have a ton of removal. Lightning Strike being one of them, which is actually really good against us. So, You're tapped out. Catch you guys on the replay. Cushy, thank you for joining us. Appreciate it, man. Thanks for everything. Cushy, our new member here. If you wanna become a member like Cushy, get your green text and chat flare and all the other good stuff, and Madness. We've got a few in here. Then we've got a join button right beside the subscribe button. Hit either one of them, and thank you. You pick which one's right for you. If you hit join, you should probably hit subscribe. Considering subscribes for free. Yeah, definitely. Mentor and make a stand, good on the play. Over subtle and binding. You think so? I'd rather give up Conclave Tribunal than Ixalan's Binding. If I'm going to stop the Phoenix, then I want to stop the Phoenix. But I get what you're saying, but I'd rather have the Ixalan's Binding. You're just wanting to make the much more aggressive approach with the Conclave Tribunals, though. I get you. Okay, opponent. Like, I think we lose to Phoenix. I think that's the card that we lose to. So yeah, being able to beat the Phoenix might be very important. Very, very important. We would love to play first. Let's rock this joint. We got a curve. Hey, 1 drop, 2 drop, 3 drop. Let's do it. Mr. Tolston, have a good one, sir. The decks were fun. Oh, our opponent mulliganed to 5. What? Alright, Hazda Marshall. There we go. Your newly subscribed ambience kicking in. Careful, man. Don't fight it. If you ever have those, like, I highly recommend you set aside some time to sleep. You're going to need 8 hours. Man. It just keeps happening. Looks like we'll not be doing the mentoring on the Hazda Marshall. Elves? He called elves. These are red-green elves. Elves. What's up, Jareth Miles? You get another Marshall? Or do I want to get in the air? Probably want to get in the air. Definitely think I want to get in the air. So he needs a green source. He probably has a green source, but he needs a green source. Just woke up. What? Oh, that's right, it's Sunday. 21 land deck. Right, well, it's happening. This is pretty sweet, because now he doesn't get to swing at us if he wants to pump, right? Like, in order to pump the Grove Chamber Guardians, he would have to have a land, and then he wouldn't be able to swing at us. So if he does swing at us, we get to block. Baird's really good right here. Never mind. Oh, we still get to block if he swings. He doesn't swing. Whatever. mean, if he double blocks, we get to take one out, and I'm okay with that trade. Staying up all night watching videos on your phone, so she's putting you out, huh? Can't mess with the nurses, man. They'll get you. Dude's gonna scoop it up. He didn't get there. His deck choked. Mono white ran off with the game. That's one of the beauties of aggro decks. If their deck chokes at all, you're not gonna choke. Your deck's just gonna keep on rolling. I don't like it. I think I've already mentioned like what I would like, how I would play Soldier Tribal if I was going to play this route. So if you guys want to check that out, you can always go back to the replay and see what I said at the beginning of this deck. But it was pretty sweet. I liked it, man. I don't think you really need Detection Tower. Whatever. I mean, there's a lot of ways you can upgrade it if you wanted to put more money in it. Madness, you said you have a tribal vampire deck. In your opinion, which one do you think is more powerful tribe? Mono white knights, mono white vampires, or mono white soldiers? If you had no budget. Question for you there, buddy. Like, and for everyone else, let me know in the comments. Like, what do you guys think? What do you think would be more powerful? Soldiers, vampires, or knights, as far as the white tribe? Or, you know what, let's go further than that and say not even for the mono white decks, but for, you know, the Azorius aggro decks, the Boros aggro decks, maybe even Orzhov with the vampires. But keep it tribal. What do you think's the most powerful tribe in I guess white-based decks? Yeah. What's the most powerful Radiant Destiny deck right now? Probably vampires, I think. I think it's vampires. Yeah, vampires. Yeah. Anyway, that's all we've got tonight, guys. I hope everyone had fun. I got some ideas, so you guys might see me again shortly. I don't know, but we'll see. Anyway, I had a lot of fun. Hope you all had fun. Thanks for watching Cyborg MTG. Alright, see ya. Bye. Oh my goodness, the music's been jamming this whole time.